All right, asking third time is typically the charm. Third time is the charm. Third time is the charm. We are live on YouTube, and I just heard the fire engine turn on its siren. And the fire station is 1 block away from Red Morton Park. We're back live at Red Morton Park. How's everybody doing? I apologize. It took me a little while longer to start than my normal start time, but there's been a lot of great things transpiring behind the scenes I'm going to share with you folks here today. But before we get to that, just want to wait and make sure everybody that can be here gets the notification and actually gets here. Queen Helen Casey, are you in the house? Oh, I'm seeing my video be a little choppy for a second. It could be the reception. Now it's back. We're good. We're good. We've got 12 in the box, 7 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Gonna wait a little bit longer. Queen, who's here right now? Release the lens. How's it going? Devil's Queen's in the house. Red Pill Fizzins in the house. Let's have some fun, or let me have fun with the trolls a little bit. Then I'll block him. That sounds good, Fizzin. Do what you gotta do, bro. The people that are moderators here on my channel right now, I completely trust. I've really revamped everything on my channel with my moderators, my Discord, and people I'm connected with on Google Hangouts chat, which is what I also use to bring people on my live streams in the studio through audio and video. 18 in the box. 8 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Mutton Nuts Reviews in the house. Wow, everyone's showing up today. I wonder why. I'll tell you why. Because a new era is starting today. And I'm going to just tell you, Ronaldo, a.k.a. Trim Hits, a.k.a. Dr. Robert, that is you. And while we're waiting for more people to show up, wow, we've got 26 in the box. I guess Susie and DeRosa show, a.k.a. Pablo Escobar, a.k.a. his whatever his new secret channel is. They haven't started their simulcast yet. So they're going to get their simulcasts all set up, and that's all good. Those of you that are not here for the right reasons can go over to the simulcast. I really don't care anymore. It's all good. You folks do what you got to do. I'm going to continue to build with real good people that want to be here for the right reasons. And eventually, we're just going to all outnumber you folks. It's all good. I'm just waiting for some people to pass on by. All right. But yeah, Ronaldo, you are Dr. Robert. And I'll tell you why, because like a few months ago, a month and a half ago, when I actually said your full name, Dr. Robert, blah, 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 I'm not going to say it because you'll do the same thing you did back then when I said your full name. You'll file a privacy complaint. It is you, dude. You are Dr. Robert. You know you're Dr. Robert. And you know, Robert is a common name, so you can't flag me for privacy. Try to do it, dude. They won't do anything about it. You know it. You know I have to say your full name, right? Dr. Robert, blah, blah, blah. And then you say that the channels that I took down for copyright infringement were Trim's channel. You are Trim. Ronaldo, you are Trim Hits, and you are the doctor. Your editing style and the videos you put out on your Ronaldo socks are the same as, or it's the same style as Trim Hits has been doing for the last 3 years. Dude, do you not understand that? Do you think I'm a nincompoop, Ronaldo? When you finally end up getting, by the way, Ronaldo, we actually just found out that, because we keep calling the courthouse daily, we actually found out that your attorney filed for another extension beyond April 17th due to the coronavirus, and you're probably going to get it. So we're on you, Ronaldo. Keep getting triggered. It's all good. Keep getting triggered, bruh. Or bruh, like you say, bruh. So it's all good, and I'm gonna move because there is some copyrighted music being played. There's not that loud, but I'm gonna move as quickly as possible, and we're good. We're in the clear. Oh, There's more music in that backyard there. Jesus Christ, man, these people like keep cranking up their music. Do 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 do. Oh man, this is what sucks. People are not doing anything. I'm taking a nice jog. All right, I think we're out of the copyright zone. Release the lens. How you doing? Welcome. But anyway, yeah, Dr. Robert. Come on, bruh. I've successfully triggered who was once known as the greatest troll in the history of YouTube. But now, that's becoming me. I'm not only going to be the greatest YouTuber that ever lived on the front lines, I will also be the new greatest troll. I am surpassing Dr. Robert, a.k.a. Trim Hits, a.k.a. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, a.k.a. Puffacus Joker, a.k.a. Best Basement Selling, a.k.a. Mao Zhao Zhao, a.k.a. Zigzag Rizzlebong, a.k.a. you know who got the long peen, right? That's you too, bro. Bruh. Right? You got plenty of accounts. Right? Come on, bro. You don't think I learned a thing or two from you and JB Gunner and how you guys make a name for yourselves out here on YouTube? I've learned a lot over the past 3 years, Dr. Robert. Why don't you go check out that stream that's been re-uploaded where RJ was singing the Dr. Robert, yeah, the Dr. Robert song. You like that? You don't trigger me, dude. I trigger you. I trigger all of you. JB Gunner is not the trigger king or the trigger machine like he says. I am the trigger king and the trigger machine. And that's why you're all so triggered by me right now. And I love it. Because I'm cool, calm, and collective. It's all good, right? It's all good in the hood. We got 37 in the box. I guess Susie and Pablo Escobar, a.k.a. DeRosa, haven't set up their simulcast yet. That's all good. Go ahead and simulcast me. Because your audience is worthless to me anyway. I've got to wait for some people to move. There are a lot of people at the park because there's nothing else to do. And it looks like Redwood City Police is not in their usual spot today. I'm sure they'll be making an appearance soon. They always do. They check up on this place like every hour on the hour. It's like one of the safest places to be because they like live out here. They hang out at the park. So anyway. Oh, man. Let's get right to it, folks. We got enough people here right now. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition, live from Red Morton Park in beautiful Redwood City, California. This is episode number 76. And today, I'm going to be discussing join my Discord and sharing the rules. And I'm also going to be discussing that my trolls are triggered. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're so triggered. All of them. Mission accomplished, huh? Dr. Robert. Yeah. Dr. Robert. Dr. Robert. I don't want to slip and say his full name. Then Ronaldo will file a privacy complaint on the doctor's behalf because it's him. And then I gotta share that link on my community tab again, where RJ Sandifer was singing a song and calling out, Dr. Robert as being trim hits, Mao Zhao Zhao, zigzag, Rizzlebong, Puppecush Joker. Did I say trim hits already? And God knows how many other hundreds of sock accounts. And then this guy plays dumb that he doesn't understand computers. Dude, come on, bruh. Who you trying to fool, dude? Ronaldo, you're trying to paint me as an internet terrorist, which I'm not. You've been terrorizing these YouTube streets for years, bruh. You just finally met your match, bruh. You triggered again? I thought that trim hits was indestructible. Bruh. It's all good. So again, we're going to be discussing, join my Discord, and I'm going to explain the new rules and how we're going to handle it. And my trolls are triggered. So let's talk about the Discord first. So let me tell you folks what happened earlier today. And Ronaldo, I did get a chance to hear most of your most recent stream where you had ODN and God Loves Me and Glowworm, like you call her, right? You all got on and just started talking about the same old stuff, different day. Same old stuff, different day, right? And then I heard just a small portion of the previous stream you did yesterday. And I got to tell you, yeah, you said that you're going to come and troll me harder, right? You're going to attack Queen Helen Casey. You're going to attack Mutton Nuts Reviews. You're going to attack all these moderators, right? Well, let me tell you something. All of these moderators that you now currently see in my chat right now, Dr. Robert, we're just going to call you Dr. Robert from here on out because I like to be real with people. I like to address people by their real first name, which is not a privacy complaint because Robert is a common name, Dr. Robert, and there are many Dr. Roberts everywhere, so that's not uniquely identifiable, Dr. Roberts. But we're just going to call you Dr. Robert from here on out because, I don't want to play this game with some fictional character named Ronaldo Smith, Smiff Jenkins, bruh. What kind of doctor talks ghetto style like that? What's up, bruh? What's up, bruh? You guys criticize me for my life coaching techniques. You're a doctor, dude, and you go, bruh, bruh, bruh. What up, dog? What up, bruh? I'm the doctor. Queen's laughing. She's like, Eli, I'm thoroughly entertained because you're calling these people out. It's the truth, right, Queen Helen Casey? So let me tell you what I've done, Dr. Robert. I've connected with all my mods and people that are on my channel through Google Hangouts chat, and they've also been invited to my Discord. And I've talked with them. I've shared with them everything that you said on your stream, and they weren't going to go anywhere regardless. They are immune to your stupid trolling, Dr. Robert. So if you're going to try to get to Mutton Nuts Reviews, Queen Helen Casey, the Devil's Queen, Red Pill Fizz. Red Pill Fizz is in a league of his own. He's like me. Like Red Pill Fizz and I, we're on the same page, but we've got our own different, unique methods of how we handle it, right, Fizzin? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking a little ghetto right now, even though I'm in, upper class Redwood City. Right? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Right? Maybe I should speak more ghetto speak because I guess these trolls would understand that language better, right? Maybe I'm too professional sounding to them, or maybe I'm just too professional for them, right? Yeah, Sis Fizzin, yeah. Oh, man. I gotta tell you, Dr. Robert's laugh. He sounds like a hyena, man. You so triggered. Excuse me. I have a lozenge in my throat, and it almost went down my throat. I had to cough it back up because I still wanted to suck on it. You can cut me saying that. I really don't care. Cut me saying that. Put it out there on one of your socks, Ronaldo, or Dr. Robert, and then my copyright match tool will catch it, and I'll take you down for copyright. It's all good, bruh. Dr. Robert, yeah. Why you gotta always go trolling? That was RJ singing to Dr. Robert when he was trolling, Learn Italian with Lucrezia's channel that RJ's been following for a while. Mao Zhao Zhao went in there. It's another one of Dr. Robert's sock accounts, right? Dr. Robert. So, all of these moderators here and consumers of content are connected with me behind the scenes, and we're chatting regularly, and they know your game, and it doesn't faze them. So, you can keep trying to come at them. They'll just keep blocking all your sock accounts. That's what they're going to do, right? Now, moderators, can you do me a favor because Dr. Robert is watching the chat right now? What's up, Doc? Yeah. What's up, Doc? Right? You triggered? Because you know I triggered the shit out of you, right? You love it, don't you, bruh? Damn, the wind actually pushed the barrier down with the sign blocking the parking lot. I should go lift it, but I'm not going to touch it. I don't, it's not my property, so I'm just going to leave it there. But yeah, so everyone that you were thinking about attacking, we talk behind the scenes. We're like good friends. Like Queen Helen Casey and everyone else in here. Can you folks share in the chat how you feel about Dr. Robert? How you feel about JB Gunner? How you feel about all this drama sphere, right? Yeah, share your thoughts. Devil's Queen, everyone else. Queen Helen Casey, Mutton Nuts Reviews if you're here. Red Pill Fizzin'. And anyone else that's here right now. The Devil's Queen. So Trim Hits is a pharmacist who got hooked on his own supply. Is that what happened? Yeah, kind of sort of, Fizzin'. The story that we heard is that he was using another doctor's prescription pad to write fake prescriptions. And then he would go to the pharmacy, and instead of paying cash for the drugs, he would put it under a fake insurance, number. Right? So not only was he doing prescription fraud, he was also doing insurance fraud to pay for the fake prescriptions. Like, wow, Ronaldo? Come on, dog. You're a doctor, for Christ's sake. I thought you were a little smarter than that. If you were going to engage in some type of criminal activity, at least, you could have tried to cover up your tracks a little bit better, bruh. Right? I'm going to answer that troll. Yes, I did email the dude that God Loves Me was having an internet romance with. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to use her information in any malice ways. At all. I never once said that. See, all the trolls took that out of context. But, to be honest with you, her behavior is preposterous. And it's been rather scary at times. I'm not scared of her. I never have been. But she's attacked many people. And she's behaved very poorly. And she has a young child, and I am concerned for that child. I had never once attacked that child. Nope. She was saying on Ronaldo's stream, Dr. Robert's stream, that I was attacking that child. Nope, that's not true. I wasn't even attacking her. I was just stating how I felt. And I was telling her, listen, stop attacking people on the internet if you don't want to get it back. And if you're a responsible parent, you would think twice. You would think twice about doing half, if not all, the stupid things you've done out here. Because I'm not a crazy person. I would never harm anyone, but you never know who you're going to come across. And if you really care about your son and love your son, you would never, ever put him in any danger like you have. That's all I was saying. And then she goes as far as says that she called the cops and they laughed. Call the cops for what? For some dude on the internet saying that, you know what, you have piss poor behavior and that he's concerned about your child because of your piss poor behavior? Come and cuff me right now. God loves me. At worst, it would be a civil matter, and it's not even that because my concerns are valid. I've got clips of you coming on my panels. I've got clips of you being on other people's panels, such as the Killer Whale channel, formerly known as Flat Earth Forums. So many people have been concerned with your behavior on this platform. And then I saw it for myself. So, do I feel I have a valid concern? Absolutely. Do I want to go that route, which is within my legal rights to do so? I really don't want to go there. If you could show me that you're capable of backing off from this drama sphere and you stop coming at me and attacking my brand, then I'll back off myself. Because at that point, you'll be showing me some good faith that you're a fit mother. And that's just my opinion. It's within my rights to state that. You want to try to sue me for stating my opinion? Go for it. I'm not afraid of any of you. You got nothing on me. Zero, zilch, zippo. Try again. Oh, we got to hit Eli harder. We got to troll Eli harder. Huh. Well, dude, it's not like you haven't trolled me as hard as possible yet. You have. I'm just a better troll than you, bruh. And I'm not even really a troll, but I am a better troll than you, and you don't like that. Because your trolling techniques that have worked on many other people just don't faze me, Dr. Robert. Mama Goonie, you got your mod wrench. You see that? Mama Goonie's even aware as well. She's a part of our private conversations behind the scenes. So, what you guys gonna say? We're rebuilding, and we're starting from scratch, and here's how we're gonna handle it. Now, Queen Helen Casey, are you there? Before I mention this, Queen Helen Casey, let me share with you what I need from you, which is very simple. I'm sure you'll have no problem doing this. I don't want to assume, but I just know how you are, and it's a good thing because you should know the people you work with and you're friends with. Yes, you are. I told you that earlier in the private hangout chat with everyone else that's here right now in the chat as well. It's a mod. It's all good. Right, Mama Goonie? Fizzin, you got your wrench too. Oh, wow. That little kid was flying around the corner on that bike. Now, these people don't understand that there are people that are walking on the sidewalk and they're biking on the sidewalk, cutting through the park at like 25 miles per hour. The sidewalk is not for biking. The sidewalk is for pedestrians. Some people just don't get it. They just don't get it. It's all good. It's not a big deal. And so, and we're coming by that music again, so I'm going to have to probably just run a little bit so we can get out of the music zone Get out of the zone. Jesus, that's so loud. Oh my God. Trying to stay out of the copyright zone here. Get in the zone, auto zone. I mean, I can still hear that. I don't know where it's coming from. Like, and it just travels. So, anyway, it's all good. Whatever will be, will be. 31 in the box. 8 thumbs up. All right, so Queen, let me know if you're there, because I'm going to ask you for a little favor that I don't think you're going to have a problem with, because you're usually here. I will be there on your stream. Hey, Fizzin, were you able to get your Wi-Fi extender, bro? I'm curious to know. I gotta be from a house somewhere. Or it's gotta be from a house somewhere, sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Queen. So, Queen, here's how I want to handle every new person that comes into this chat from here on out. No worries, Fizzin. Fizzin, what I'll do is I'll go on Amazon tonight and I'll look and see if I can find you a cheap Wi-Fi extender. Now, the thing with Amazon right now, with non-essential items, you know, during this coronavirus pandemic, it's taking them longer to ship those products out. It's taking almost a week to get certain products that are not considered essentials until the pandemic is gone and everything's back to normal. So, and plus, they may not be stocking or restocking those items as much. So I'll see if I can find you something online that you can order for 20 or 30 bucks and just have it shipped to you, bro. And then you'll be all good to go. But Queen Helen Casey, here's what I'd like for us to do. And because you're the head moderator here, if you can do this, that would be great. You and I and the rest of the people here are connected on Hangouts. Every new person that comes in here from the Grow Stream community or someone that's a real person, if you can do me a favor, get their email address, because when I'm on a live stream, I can't do that. Well, when I'm on a mobile stream, I can't do as much compared to when I'm in the studio. Connect with them on Google Hangouts, and then after you connect with them, we can add them to the private chat we have going behind the scenes, and the rest of us can connect with them. And the reason why I want to do that, Queen, is because that way we can all talk with the new people and make them aware of Dr. Robert and what these trolls are doing to try to scare people away. So that way we close the gap on the attacks that Dr. Robert has been doing on my channel for a while. Does that make sense, Queen? Is that a good idea? See, Dr. Robert, there's always a way to bypass things, bruh. You can continue to keep doing what you're doing. But that's why, you know, I'm starting to do, once again, what I used to do in the past, is that all the new people to connect with on my chat, we're going to immediately get connected with them on Google Hangouts chat, and then we're all going to talk with them in the group. And let me tell you what happens, Ronaldo. Give me 1 second here. Let me tell you what happens, Ronaldo, when you have 7 or 8 or 9 people tell the one person that this Dr. Robert Ronaldo Trim Hits guy is full of it. It's more believable, right? You know, in some cases, there's strength in numbers. In this case, that's one of those cases. Now, when it's come to the fact of me fighting this battle with you folks. You know what the funny thing is, Dr. Robert? And I'm picking on you on this stream, Dr. Robert, because I ain't mad at you. Got nothing but love for you. Do your thing, boy, right? Right? Now, we was once two, you know what, of the same kind. Right? I don't want to say that word because it'll get me demonetized, right? Now, we was once two of the same kind. Whoops. With the holler at a hoochie with the same line, right? Yeah. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. We used to be distant cousins fighting, right? I'm not going to go there, right? Hey, Fizzin, a.k.a. 206 Pinoy, right? You remember Tupac Shakur, right? Shakur? You know, we used to make fun and call him Shakur, right? Us white folks, right? Is it all good, dude? Hey, Fizzin, do the Pinoys like Tupac? Or do they like Tupac? Come on, bro. Eli, just thought I'd let you know that JB wants to look at putting a Fed case against us. They won't waste their time. Dude, he's full of it. This is another shilling tactic, Fizzin. Fizzin, listen. For the last 3 years, JB Gunner has been threatening to come to the Bay Area to hunt me down at Red Morton Park. And I told him, dude, buy your tickets, give me your itinerary, and I'll pick you up at SFO, San Francisco Airport. We'll go back to my place and do tea time with Coach Eli and JB Gunner. I keep telling him that. He's a shill, dude. It's phony. It's fraudulent. Oh, he wants to build a federal case. For what? That's all he has right now, dude. His shilling methods are running out of steam because more and more people are beginning to see how much of a phony and a fraud he is. He's a phony, dude. You know it. He's shilling, bro. And then what is he going to do? He's going to have Moneybags Kelly C fund the lawsuit? Oh, yeah. I look forward to that. I've got over 500 hours of attorney time through Legal Shield. I actually want the guy to sue me, dude, because I'll tell you what, the moment he sues me, every single thing is going to be looked up regarding him, regarding tax evasion, regarding beating up his wife, regarding, squatting and illegally subletting places. The moment that this guy gets involved with a lawsuit and anything to do with the federal government is his last day. It would be the same thing as turning himself in. So this guy's full of it. Look, if this guy wasn't hiding from something, he would have no problem. He would have no problem telling people exactly where he's at. And the bottom line is, you know, his lease in Florida. Now, JB, where are you at? In Kissimmee? Is that where those palm trees are at? Are you in Kissimmee, JB? Kind of looks like Kissimmee where you're at, because that's where your P.O. box is at also, right? Kissimmee's at the furthest north tip of Osceola County. And it's only like, what? A 5 to 6 hour drive to Atlanta, Georgia, up I-75. And when his lease expires at the end of this month, where's he going to go? You going to Decatur, Georgia? JB? Is that where you're going? I still got legal business to deal with you. Trust me. I got legal reasons to find where you're at. You don't. But like I said before, Fizzin and everyone else, the last thing this guy wants to do is go anywhere near a courthouse, because that'll be like basically turning himself in. All he's doing right now is chilling and just stirring up his audience. It's the same song and dance he's been doing for the last 3+ years. He's so full of it. Again, I really want the guy to sue me because he's got nothing on me. And by him suing me, it'll be basically like turning himself in. You don't faze me, Gunner, at all. So what is the final word on God hurts for it? You mean God loves me? Here's the thing. She put out a video and, you know, she was, I don't know, she sounded kind of like half shaken in it. It didn't sound like her usual self. And look, I wasn't trying to shake her up or anything. All I was trying to do is send her a message and say, hey, look, I was concerned for your kid, and also, I don't like it when somebody comes at people in the way that you do. God loves me. It's not about stating your opinion. You can state your opinion in any way you want. God loves me. But you attack people. You take it way too far. And all I was doing is telling you that, hey, look, if you continue coming at me and taking it way too far, besides a normal statement of your opinion, then you're going to be dealing with me in other legal ways. I don't break the law. I'm not making any threats. These guys on the other side say, oh, he's threatening the docs. No, I'm not. But if she continues to behave erratically and I have concern for her son because of this erratic behavior online, then I got to do what I feel is right as a citizen of this country. So sue me for that. Go call the police and say that, oh, I'm threatening you. I didn't threaten to dox her. All I said I was going to do is make a public service announcement. I never said I'm going to dox her. You have no idea what that public service announcement was going to say. You were all assuming that she was going to get doxed. No. But I needed to have her information in case I need to file a report on her, or I have concern for the little one that she's, you know, the caretaker of. And then she did what every other conservative does. I had this beautiful house. Oh, is that what you conservatives do? You like showing off things that you have? Like, have you noticed us liberals? We don't show off anything. We just live our life. I don't show off anything. And don't come back at me and say, oh, you don't show off anything. No, I got plenty. I just don't feel the need to show it off because I'm secure within myself. And ma'am, you're not secure. So the bottom line is this. For right now, she appears to get the hint, and she's been quarantined. But if she starts to act up again, the moment I see her act up again, I move forward. That's all. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Look, you can't sit there and run your mouth and attack people maliciously and be anonymous about it, besides showing your face. And plus, she's even said she's been doxxed before. I'm not surprised you've been doxxed before. Why do you think you've been doxxed before? God loves me. Because it's one thing to state your opinions about things. It's another thing to attack people. And to play childish games like, oh, Coach Eli has eye herpes. Like, seriously, you're supposed to be a grown-ass woman in her mid-30s raising a kid. Do you think that those types of videos are mature? You claim to be a God-loving woman and preach the word of the Lord? And also, I've looked into you a bit. You know, you've been a part of some ministries and stuff. Like, seriously, what would your congregation think about you if they knew what you were doing on YouTube? Like, you're basically a troll is what you are. You're basically a troll with a face that doesn't put out her real name. Right? You're basically a troll that goes with the label, God loves me. And in my opinion, you know, you don't behave like a God-loving woman. Tell me I'm wrong, Mama Goonie. Well, thank goodness she's not taking her child out in public like that. No! And that's all I'm saying. All these people think I want to dox her or other people. No. My whole thing, well, Jesus Christ, there's so much copyrighted music. Like, people are just blaring their music. Like, I can't even walk by here. I got to run like hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. This whole coronavirus thing has really kept people in, and they're literally in their backyards cranking up music. I got to sit there and run from copyright. All right, I'm on my third lap, folks. Fake Christian. You know, here's the thing. I don't think that she's a fake Christian, dude. I think she is technically a God-loving woman. I think what the issue with her is that, like I said yesterday, she's holding on to resentment regarding some chapter in her life that really hurt her. It probably has to do with her baby's daddy. And I can understand that. And if she were to come out and say, hey, you know, I'm sorry, you know, this hurts. I'm not over what my baby's daddy did. He's not around. He skipped town. He got me pregnant and left. We don't know what happened, but something happened to her, and she's still holding on to that resentment, and she's taking it out on any happy person because she's miserable about it. But she can get help with that and work through it. But instead, she chooses to project all that to other good people like me. And those are the facts, whether she wants to admit it or not. That's the truth. And listen to her voice. And I've seen other people say this about her as well. Like, she's a woman, and she looks very feminine. I'm not going to criticize her on her looks. She looks like a woman, and she's fine. She's okay, you know? But listen to her tone of voice. It sounds very rough and masculine. It's not attractive. It would not only repel, you know, anyone that would want to work with her at a business level out here on YouTube, but it would repel any dude that she'd be trying to attract because there's nothing feminine about her voice. Like, think about it. God loves me. Do you wish you were a man? Like, seriously. Because that's how you're trying to behave. Like, you're a lady. Why don't you act like a lady? And then you'll see how much better your life will get. You'll start attracting, you know, good people in your life. You might even meet your soulmate. LOL, she might hunt me down for sure. I'm a happy pagan. Well, let me tell you something. As long as I'm around and you folks stick with me, they won't mess with you because I'll step on in. And I'm not trying to speak on everyone's behalf, but here's the thing. I've got a good platform here to where I can handle these people by myself. That's why they get triggered by me. So that's all I do here, Mama Goonie, is share the truth. Share my opinions. They're just my opinions. Okay? Are my opinions always right? No, but I think most of them are pretty spot on. And you know how you know when your opinions are right, Mama Goonie, and Queen Helen Casey, and the rest of you Devil's Queen, Red Pill Fizzin'? You know when your opinions are right when it triggers the shit out of the other side. You know your opinions are right when it triggers the shit out of the people you're giving your opinion to, right? Because have I been triggered lately? Not at all, right? These people are coming at me and saying stupid things about me, right? And I laugh at it, right? Am I triggered? No. But are they triggered? Yeah. I flipped it on them because initially 3 years ago, When JB Gunner first found out about me and started coming at me, it would trigger me every day what he was doing. Then I had to figure out the game out here on YouTube. And after a year and a half after being triggered by JB Gunner, I figured out how to handle myself out here. Now I've successfully flipped it on them, and they don't like it. That's why they're triggered every day. And now JB Gunner's coming out here saying, "Ooh, well, Eli, we're going to go after you criminally. You know, we're not going to come after you civilly, Eli. We're going after you criminally." Okay. All right. So, in essence, JB, are you coming after me for doing the same things you did to me in the past? And if that's the case, I'm just using that for example purposes. If that's the case, JB, then why wasn't it criminal activity when you did it? But now, when you say I'm doing it, which I'm just using this for example purposes, you're saying it's criminal activity. You're a hypocrite. So in essence, you're above the law, right? Is that what you're saying? You're above the law, JB? Or are you the law, dude? No one's buying any of your crap, dude. No one is buying any of your crap. No one is buying the fact that, you know, you're going to be, you know, saving up money to go after me criminally. All you're trying to do is incite donations from people like Kelly C that has money, and maybe L.A. Leggett, and you're trying to play the sympathetic role to your audience again. Dude, I'm on you like a hawk, dude. Now the simulcasting's happening. How you doing, Susie and DeRosa? I don't have a problem with you simulcasting me. It's all right. Because I don't want your audience here anyway. And if you folks want to simulcast me unlisted every day and completely change your life just to simulcast me, then go ahead and do that every day for the rest of your lives. It's all good. And DeRosa, you're practically begging me to, you know, retract that copyright on your channel? No, dude. With the way that you're behaving, you think I would do that with the way you're behaving, dude? You haven't changed. You haven't learned your lesson. So why am I going to retract something that you violated of mine? And you continue to violate it. So you can sit on that for 90 days, bro. Maybe another 80, 75 days. Have fun. And the next time when your channel comes back, when you start doing it again, I'll take you down for copyright again. It's all good, man. Red Pill Physics says, it's clear they're never going away, so it is what it is. No, it's true. Devil's Queen says, hey, JB, you're going to stand by. Hang on, I got to keep moving. Someone's coming behind me. Give me a second. I'm having a hard time seeing this right now because the sun's right in my eyes and on my screen. Devil's Queen says, hey, JB, you going to stand by your wager? You out me 1,500? Devil's Queen, you know JB Gunner's MO. You know for a fact that everything that comes out of his mouth is a shilling tactic. He's a keyboard warrior. All these people are keyboard warriors, including him. He's a big internet bully tough guy. And I bet you he's not the same in person, but he tries to put on that persona because that's part of the shilling techniques that he uses. So now you're putting together a case to come after me criminally. Okay. I'd love to see that, dude. I want you to do that. But I know you're not. And again, I'll tell you the main reason why you're not going to do that, JB, because the last place you want to be is anywhere near any government building when you have outstanding warrants. You're evading taxes. You beat up your wife. You're squatting. You're illegally subletting. You got too much to run from, dude. So why in the world would you put yourself in a position by suing me for something that's not even legit. But even if it was, why would you do it and basically be turning yourself in? I think you're a lot smarter than that, dude. I'm not worried about it. You're a phony, dude. You're just shilling again. Red Pill Fizzin, do you think this is a one big shell tactic from Gunner? And his audience still does not get it. You know, and look, I'll address some of those people here, okay? Look, we're just going to call you Glow, like Ronaldo calls you. Dr. Robert, Glowworm. Listen, I'm not out to harm you. I'm not out to dox you. I'm not out to come at you in any way. But see, it's obvious to me, Glow, that the reason why you keep going on these panels and keep talking about me is because this is your entertainment. This is all entertainment for you. Apparently you have a lot of free time, and this is part of what occupies some of that free time. And if that's the case, Glow, I can understand that. But I'm not here to harm you or anyone else. But if you folks keep coming at me or support someone that keeps coming at me in those ways, then I got to do what I got to do legally. It's so sad to me that all of you losers get on a panel with Ronaldo, a.k.a. Dr. Robert, a.k.a. Trim Hits. You get on there with ODN, we're going to see what's going to happen to Coach Eli's channel. I'm still waiting for that illegal copyright that I, myself or my mother filed, and then I'm going to take down his channel, boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, I look forward to that, bro, because let me tell you something. If you do that, YouTube's going to have to send me the copyright certificate number, and I will look that up. And then whoever's name is on that, I will trace it back to you and that person. And at that point, I will press charges and I will sue you for every last penny you got. It may temporarily take my channel down, but I'll get it back. So I'm telling you, don't mess with the bull, ODN, because I will give you the horns myself. I tried to be nice to you, but you're being fooled by these people. And I think you're better than that. But you're being fooled by them. But if you're going to sit here and threaten me with this fake copyright and try to take my channel down illegally, dude, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you. Like I've told you before, I've already contacted creator support, and I've also contacted YouTube copyright. And they're aware that if something like that comes through, to look into it with me. You got all these people on this panel talking about me because they're just jealous and insecure. That's the bottom line. Like, I don't even want to talk about these people, but I have no choice. It's just funny. It's comical. And one of the only reasons why I really talk about them is because all of you, but primarily Ronaldo, a.k.a. Dr. Robert, you've been attacking my people here, so I have to talk about it. See, if you left my people alone and just dealt with me, Ronaldo, then I'd stop talking about this. But see, you know the way to get to me is to get to my people. It's a bitch move, right? But then you're going to come back and say, well, why are you trying to get at JB's people? Well, think about it, bro. You guys have come at my audience, so why not? It's the same thing. And I'm not trying to destroy JB's audience at all. I'm trying to say, hey, look, I'm not threatening to dox any of you. What I'm saying is that I will get your information if you keep on supporting a guy that's attacking my channel. And if it does go to court, I will subpoena you in a court of law. And if you go into a court of law and you lie on his behalf, then that's going to be called perjury. I didn't threaten to dox anybody. But see, that's what these guys do. These drama kings and queens take things way out of context because it makes them sound like they've got more damning evidence to take me down criminally, right? For what? That's great, dude. I'm proud of you.
Can I have a YouTube channel?
No. Have a nice day. It's all good. See you later. Yeah, it's great, man. Look at those little shits over there, man. They're talking a bunch of smack because they're immature. They're young kids. What do you expect? You see, you can expect that from kids like that, right? Like those kids were literally like probably 15 or 16, right? They weren't coppas, but they were still, you know, they were still minors, right? But they had some choice words to say, right? They don't even know me. They see me with a selfie stick and a camera, and they just feel like making themselves relevant. But they don't realize that, and I better not say anything because then these people are going to think I'm threatening people. No, I'm not threatening anybody, but sometimes little shits need to get their ass whooped. When I was growing up, and I was a little shit every now and then, my dad would whoop my ass. And I'm grateful and thankful for it. Nowadays you do it, oh, that's child abuse. Oh, let's call CPS. No, disciplining your children for making mistakes is going to teach them how to do things properly the next time around. If there aren't any consequences for their mistakes, they're going to continue to do that type of behavior. In essence, you're enabling piss poor behavior if you don't correct the behavior with consequences, right? So for these kids, they're young. I get it. I'm like, whatever. You're dudes that are 15, 16 years old, right? The funny thing is, you got guys like JB Gunner and other guys in their 30s and 40s that are behaving the same way as these 15 and 16-year-old dudes. It's just bizarre to me, right? And it so happens to be, maybe JB Gunner's just one big kid. And maybe that's his whole facade on YouTube, but it's just bizarre. Just bizarre. Hey, Terry's GG&G. Did you notice, Terry, that you're a part of a private hangout group behind the scenes? Plus, I invited everybody back into my Discord. Terry, please join my Discord, and I will moderate you on Discord as well. I'm not sure if you had a chance to check out the messages that were sent through the private chat, but we've got Devil's Queen in there. We got Mama Goonie. We got Red Pill Fizzin. We've got a lot of people on that chat. And what we're doing, Terry, is that every new person that comes in here, Queen Helen Casey, and you can do it too if you want, Queen's going to connect with them on Hangouts, get their email, and then she's going to add them to that private Hangout that we have, and we'll all connect with them, and then we're all going to make them aware of the attacks that Dr. Robert is doing, right? So in essence, we're gonna get to know these people at a very intimate level, not in the way it sounds. You know what I mean by intimate. Like, take the time to get to know them properly. Okay? The word intimate doesn't only mean making love, okay? You get what I'm saying. I got to be real clear with these people. They're taking these way out of context, right? But we're going to get to know them and make them aware that, hey, you're going to be hit by this dude through multiple accounts. Just ignore him. We've all been through the same thing. And when you have a group of 10 people or 20 people that are telling somebody new the same thing, they are less likely to get scared off by these fake trolls, right? That's how we're going to handle Dr. Robert, a.k.a. Trim Hits, a.k.a. Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. Ronaldo, it's over, dude. I own you. You know I own you, dude, and you don't like the fact that you're being owned by a guy you've labeled the cuck. Right? Just saying, dude. We fought grown men when I was a kid. Wow. Yeah, you expect immaturity from kids. That's true. They want to be YouTube famous. Well, I do too. Who wouldn't want to be YouTube famous, right? Red Pill Fizzing. Oh, I already got that. Terry GG, the child abuse thing way back in the 80s ruined it for those whom did punish properly. Good point there. Red Pill Business says at 16, 17 years old, we were already brawling with 30-year-old men, stumbling out the bar at night. That's funny, dude. Terry GGG, yes, I got it and already done all that. All right, Terry, I'll add you the moderator to Discord later tonight or tomorrow, man. Terry, yeah, we're actually starting to do the right thing now. We're going to be connecting with more people behind the scenes through my Discord and private Hangout chats. And that way, all of us that are a part of this Coach Eli clan, all of our channels will grow. It's not just about me. I want Terry to grow. I want Queen to grow. I want Mama Goonie to grow. Like, look, folks, if we all share resources and work together and keep it positive and just get rid of these trolls and protect other people from being infected by these trolls, just kind of like we all were initially. Like even Mama Goonie went through the same thing. They kind of got to her, and then she figured it out, and then she did the right thing. And I'm grateful and thankful for that, Mama Goonie. I appreciate it. But yeah, doing things behind the scenes, in between all of our live streams will be great. And by the way, Mutton Nuts Reviews and Queen and Terry and all of you, share when we get more and more people in the Discord, share all of your links in there anytime. I want people promoting all their stuff there. That's what it's there for. Now, let me talk about Discord once again. It's already there. It's always been there, but this is how it's going to work. We're going to have a general chat, which is a public chat. And then we're going to have a moderator-only section, meaning that anything that is posted in there, only people I make moderators will be able to see that section. So what we're going to do is, for the moderators here on my channel, will also be moderators on my Discord. The moderators will have access to certain things, information, and upcoming stuff far in advance from the general public. I want to make it very clear that anything that's posted in the mod chat is to be kept private until I give the go-ahead to put it out there in the general chat. Because within the Discord, anything you put out in a general chat area is going to be public. Now, I'm not going to completely open up my Discord publicly. But what I will do is I will allow anyone that wants to join to email me at coacheli@coach.eliasmelas.com, and I will send you a link. And I don't care if you're a sock or I don't care if you're a mole or whatever, because here's the thing. None of the information that the moles would be looking for is going to be in the general chat, and they're not going to have access to the mod-only section. So do you understand what I'm saying? Queen Helen Casey, the Devil's Queen, Mama Goonie, Terry's GG&G, Mutton Nuts Reviews, Red Pill Fizzin'. So we can get more people in there, and that way in the general chat we can promote our streams, right? But the private information, we're talking about the behind-the-scenes stuff, right? Like they said, behind the scenes, right? All that stuff will be in the mod-only private chat. Does that make sense? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know. Because the bottom line is, I was thinking about how are we going to grow with new people and get past these trolls, because they keep coming and attacking my audience. Well, we just solved that issue. How are we going to get people in Discord, if we have to moderate that strictly? Well, we separate the mod chat and the general chat. And if we get some people that join that are, that are trolling and attacking, then we just ban them. But my Discord will be invite only. And I'll send an invite to anyone as long as you email me and you tell me who you are and why you want to join, and I'll send you a link within 24 hours. And again, if you're a mole from the other side that comes in, I don't care if you have access to general chat because we're not going to put anything out there that we don't want the whole world to see. Anything we want to keep private will be in the mod only chat, which you won't have access to. And also, like I said, from here on out, I'm carefully screening any moderators before I make them a moderator. That's why I have these chats going on behind the scenes. Eli, Zoom does conference chatting. I know it does. And Zoom is not bad. But see, I don't have to use any of the paid platforms. You know why? Well, actually, there's a free aspect to it. We could possibly do that, but here's the thing. On Discord, they have a free voice chat. You probably weren't aware of that, Devil's Queen. We don't need to go, and I think there's video on Discord as well. But Discord has voice chat. And you can run a public voice chat, or you can run a moderator-only voice chat. So, for example, if I were to go into my Discord tonight, go into the mod-only chat, and initiate a voice chat, anyone that goes in there and checks that a voice call is going, you can join that call. Now, people on the general side of things that are not mods will not be able to access that because that would be part of the mod-only section. Now, we could also do general public voice chats, but I don't see a need to do that because those are ones you're going to have a bunch of people come on just to troll. So this is more so for the mods. So Discord does all of that. Zoom is good. It's cool. And it also integrates with YouTube, Green Bay Wacky, and Ben Cab 7 and Dave Green Bay Wacky, they use that. I think you folks know who those two dudes are. But as far as what I use on my YouTube channel in the studio to bring people on, I use Hangouts. I can integrate any free platform because I use OBS. And I'm not limited to using the paid third-party programs such as StreamYard or Zoom. Yes, I know them, absolutely. We use it for school, says Devil's Queen. No, Zoom is it's great. The quality's great, and I believe you can bring up to like 100 people or more, depending on how much you pay. It's a pretty good platform. But see, for me, there's no need for me to spend the money on something I'm not going to really use all the time. And if I want to have up to 10 people on an audio and video conference call, I could do that on Google Hangouts. And when Google Hangouts goes away later on this year, it's going to be replaced by Hangouts Chat and Meet, just an updated version of it. It's going to be the same thing. So it's all good. Folks, I can help you folks get things done for a minimal amount of money. Like, I know how to do things in high quality and get the job done for little to no money. And that's what I want to help you folks with. That's part of what I do out here. How's my audio and video been? It's been a bit windy. Has the windscreen been doing a good job today? Let me know. 26 in the box, 9 thumbs up. Red Pill Physics says, I have a lot of friends who are artists and entertainers who could easily boost us to the upper YouTube tier where Tommy is at because they want promotion. Well, dude, let's do it, bro. You know what, Fizzin? Folks, why don't we do this tomorrow? I'm thinking tomorrow night after my stream, maybe we can go into Discord. I'll get you all in the Discord. Make sure for all the mods that are in the mod chat privately that you join my Discord, because tomorrow night after my stream and I eat dinner, then we'll go and do a voice chat and we'll talk about all these things. And anyone that can be there can be there. And I'm thinking about possibly recording these calls. And that way we could have other mods that didn't make them listen to the replay. Now these would be privately recorded with everyone's permission, and it would only be for internal use. In case some people can't make the call, they can at least listen to the call. It's like a conference call, like a business call. It's not like saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to go and attack this person. No, we're going to be talking business in there. It's called a business conference call, just like what Devil's Queen was saying. That's what Zoom is used for. When I used to run in-person networking events, I used to do plenty of business conference calls with the leaders that were helping me run my organization of in-person networking events. Muttonut's Reviews, I love Cab and Green Bay. They both helped me when I was having a hard time. They were there for me to talk and vent. Now, they've been through a lot too. You know, here's the thing. I've had a few choice words to say about those dudes, but who hasn't had a few choice words to say about anyone on YouTube in the past, right? But at the end of the day, I think that Green Bay Wacky Dave and Ben Cab 7, I think they're two really good guys. Have they been through a lot? Yeah, those guys have been swatted multiple times. Like, people, you think that I'm going through some stuff? Like, you got to understand, like, Ben went through a lot. And, you know, before, how do I put this properly without being weird? With no disrespect, I have a lot of gay friends. You know, before Ben came out of the closet and publicly made people aware he was gay, people were attacking him for that. And then he just came out and admitted it. And ever since that happened, yeah, he still got attacked a little bit, but now it's calmed down. And here's the thing. Like, I have a lot more respect for Ben now that he just came out and said, hey, look, this is who I am. Either accept me or not. I think part of the YouTube game involves being honest. Because if you're being dishonest about something, people are going to try to find out that dishonesty and then put it out there to try to make you look bad, to try to kick you down, and to try to give themselves more credibility to their audience, right? So being honest is a good thing. Now, are there some things that, you know, we don't want to put out there publicly? You know, we want to have some kind of privacy? Sure. But even then, sometimes people will find out those things, and then you really have no choice but to talk about them, right? But I think, yeah, when Ben just came out and was clean with everybody, it was a respectful thing. And Dave, Green Bay Wacky, I like the guy. He came on some of my panels on my former channel that I used to run before I shut it down about a year and a half ago. Then 3 months later, came back on this one, started this one. I'd love to work with them at some point down the road. But I think that they were just, upset about the trolls. That's why a lot of these people stopped coming to my panels. They just didn't want to deal with the excessive trolling. And now that I think we're getting it under control, I think maybe, you know, Queen and Muttonut's Reviews and Devil's Queen. Sorry, when I say Queen, there are two queens here. The Devil's Queen and Queen Helen Casey. I think we could all work together and try to reestablish some of these connections. I mean, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? I really feel, you know, new hope here today, especially now that we've all connected behind the scenes. And, you know, we have a way to communicate through instant messaging. That's a huge thing. Yes, sounds good, says Fizzin. Smash the like button for Elias, says Queen. I don't know, weird stuff goes on with my analytics. That happens with everyone, Fizzin. Analytics, you know, when you first do a stream or a pre-recorded video, the first like 48 hours, your analytics are going to be all over the place. They're not going to stabilize until typically the third day. The reason is because the YouTube artificial intelligence is basically verifying that, number one, all of your views are legit and they're not botted off the same IP address. And, you know, they're just going through everything to make sure that there's nothing phony going on. Because In the past, a lot of people used to make a lot of money through AdSense, through the YouTube Partner Program, the monetization ad aspect of it, and they basically would bought views, and they would make a lot of money, and the advertisers were not even, you know, the ads weren't even really shown to real people, so they had to figure out a way to authenticate views. So you gotta understand, if you have the Studio app on your iPhone or Android, it basically gives you an abridged version of Studio on your laptop or desktop. And you can look at the stats, and this says, more stats will be available within 48 hours. Check back within 48 hours, right? So that's what's going on, dude. So I typically will not check out, I won't do deep dive stats on my videos or live stream replays until about 3 to 4 days after, they've been put out. And that's the thing. Hey, I guess I'm in Florida now. Is that a palm tree? Where is it? Let me let this dude go by. You see that right there? There it is. So I'm moving right along here because people are coming. Yeah, we have palm trees here in the Bay Area too. They're not as common as they are in Florida, Gunner, but we got them. Yeah, Queen. Let me know if these are palm trees. You're the expert on this stuff. Queen, are those palm trees right there? Let me know if those are palm trees. Can you see that? More like SoCal. That's true. Devil's Queen says yes. You know what? I gotta be more specific. Yes, they are, says Queen Helen Casey. I'm used to Queen being here more often, Queen Helen Casey, but there are two queens in here, right? And so I got to get used to just saying Devil's Queen and Queen Helen. Like, we've got a lot of royalty in this house. Terry's GG&G says, and I thought they were big pot plants. That's pretty funny, Terry. Hey, Terry, would you like to join me on a hangout panel sometime this week from my studio? We can catch up. Folks, what I also want to do, I want to start getting some one-on-one one-on-one interviews. Terry, I'd love to do a one-on-one with you if you're around anytime this week. Queen Helen Casey, I'd like to do a one-on-one with you as well. Mutt Nuts Reviews, I want to do a one-on-one with all of you during the rest of this week. Boom, and Fizzin'. Here's the thing. If you can be advertiser friendly for one show, we could bring you on. Now, I could bring you on the main channel, and if things go crazy, then I'll delete the show and move it over to Grip on Life 2 once it ends. If I'm awake, I'm free. Well, Terry, we could schedule it, man. Jesus, Terry, I'm trying to help you out, dude. Terry, you like busting my chops, don't you? I'm gonna go and buy myself a pizza after this. I haven't had a pizza in a while. I'm gonna get myself an expensive pizza. I gotta tell you folks a story that I haven't shared in a while. But when I was with my ex Dana, and she was on vacation in the Dominican Republic a few years ago, a couple, 2.5 years ago. And this is where all the jokes come from. Ronaldo, aka Dr. Robert, with hashtag, ooh, Dana got long peen. That's great, dude. Anyway, well, my girlfriend at the time, Dana, was in the DR, short for the Dominican Republican, right? They have all these suck accounts saying Dana got the long peen in the DR. You see, years down the road, I can sit here and laugh at this because I got to be honest with you. As much as I can't stand Dr. Robert, he comes up with some pretty creative sock accounts. I gotta give you that, Trim, Ronaldo. I gotta give you that, bruh. I've got a lot of respect for my ex to this day. I'm just saying it's pretty comical. But see, I'm a strong enough dude emotionally to be able to handle that, right? So yeah. So while my ex was in the Dominican Republic on vacation with her two teenage daughters and her parents friends, right? So if she wanted to, run off and get long peened in the DR, I mean, she would have had to leave everyone behind. Like, come on. Ronaldo's laughing now. He's like, now he's talking. Now he's talking my language now, right? Anyway, so while she was in the Dominican Republic, I was doing some live streams from her place. I was watching her place for the week and working remotely, working my insurance job and my YouTube stuff remotely. And I was on my former channel. And there's this pizza place near, where Dana lived. And I forgot what the pizza place was called, but it was like one of the best pizzas I ever had. And I would get a large, the works, with extra cheese and everything, and it would end up being a $55 pizza, right? So, but this pizza would last me for like 3 days. Like I had like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days. Like each piece was like a meal in itself, right? So I went on stream with, I think it was Jamie Lycan Theory and some other of these same culprits years ago, right? And I went on video and that's right. I went on video and I showed the pizza. Like, what are you eating? I'm eating pizza. That's a nice looking pizza. That's a $55 pizza. $55 pizza? Yeah, it's a damn good pizza, man. We live large here in the SF Bay area. And when I say living large, I mean I'm not a big guy. I'm not overweight or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know what, every now and then you got to treat yourself, right? So I never heard the end of the fact that I bought a $55 pizza. Well, let me tell you, it was damn good. And it was filling, and it lasted me for 3 days. So if you break it down, that's less than $20 a day for food, for high quality pizza. This is no Domino's or Pizza Hut or anything like that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go over. Oh, I know what I got to do. I have not indoctrinated God Loves Me channel into the kindness corner. Oh, I got to do that right now. God loves me. Stick around. I know you're watching. I know you love Coach Eli. It's all good. Who knows? We're local. Maybe we can hang out sometime. Just as friends, though. It's all good. You've got Aussie Outlaw white knighting for you anyway. Keeping you busy. Keeping you occupied. God loves me. You see that? That is the kindness corner. Right? I'm trying to zap you with some kindness, positivity, and love. That's right. That's right. That's right, Mama Goonie. The kindness corner. Right there. Whoops, right there. And it's going to be right over there, too. I think they made some progress on the playground. You see, they're starting to build the top portion. I don't know if you folks can see that. But do you see, like, right there, that area? They're starting to put posts. Like, this is going to be a really amazing playground. Look at this. It's just awesome. Like, I'm just going to come over here and show you folks an update. I think God Loves Me is in the spin zone there. You're probably right. Yeah, she's been spinning round and round. That little head of hers just keeps spinning all over the place. Jesus, man. I'm not even trying to be rude. Like, I wouldn't have a problem being friends with her. It's just that I don't have a problem being friends with anyone. It's just these people are so, like, sensitive and insecure, right? And they feel they have the right to attack you, but then when you defend yourselves against their attacks, then they get even more triggered. Like, why are you going to come at us when you know we're going to come at you? And if we come back at you, you're not going to be able to take it. I just don't get that. Well, I forgot the parking lot is closed. I typically would park where those garbage bins are at, but because the bins were there until they closed the park, until they closed the parking lot of the park temporarily, I was parking like right here on the other side. Now the parking lot's like a morgue. Besides a few, I think those are City of Redwood City vehicles, and they are. Like, if you want to, we'll come and show you over here. These are City of Redwood City vehicles right there. You can see it. It's all good. All right, folks, I'm going to go off the air in about 5 minutes. So if you have any final questions, let me know. We got 32 in the box, 9 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back and do a stream tonight. If I do another stream, it might be another late night stream. My sleeping pattern's been kind of all over the place again based on everything happening, but we got to do what we got to do. But while I wait for some final questions here, I really want to thank you to the people that are here right now. We've got a good core group of people that we can build from. Terry, G, and G, I respect you, dude. You're a good dude. I enjoyed getting to know you. I want to get you on a panel. Like Terry, maybe you and I can do a show tomorrow. I will message you on Hangouts later tonight. And if you don't get my message tonight, you can get back to me tomorrow morning. We could do a show like tomorrow evening around this time. Mutton Nuts Reviews, I will catch everyone later off to finishing up some videos. We're going to, Mutton Nuts Reviews. Are you free to do a 1-hour interview sometime this week? You gotta give me 1 hour. I want to get you out there. I want to change things up here for all of us. So I want to interview all the moderators on my channel starting immediately. It's 1 hour. That's all. What do you say? Queen Helen Casey, how about the day after tomorrow I interview you? I'll talk with Terry tomorrow night. And it could be more than an hour. I'm just saying an hour minimum. If it goes longer, we'll go longer. We'll kind of feel it out. But Queen Helen Casey, I know you were on RJ's channel. So now it's your time to come on my channel. I can't do that, bro. Sorry. Nope. Oh, man. You got to deal with the public, man. It's funny. These kids, they I'm going to let it go. It's all good. Queen, yes, I know I was. We'll have to check. Got some stuff going on this week. Let me get back. It's 1 hour, Mutton Nuts. Don't be nervous. It's all good. I'll help you out. You let me know. Mama Goonie, do you want to do an interview this week too? Let me know. Mustang. Folks, I'm going to show you the spot. For those of you that saw my late night stream last night, where I showed the video of where Mr. and Mrs. Kyle were stalking me, I'm going to go to that point right now. I'm going to show you the spot. So I'm going to come on this side of the street. Okay, this is Haw Street. So this is Haw Street. And this is Madison. Okay? Yeah, I'm doxing myself. Well, you know where I'm at. I got nothing to hide. So this is the cross street section right here, right? So as I was walking, I'm going to walk the same path. I was on this side of the street, right? Now you can see behind me, right? I was on this side of the street. And I was walking, if I remember, I came down this driveway here. See that? I came down this way. I came over here. And there are cars blocking it, but see, as I come this way, you can see that crosswalk. Where is it? Back there, right? I think I was a little bit further back this way. You see, there's a car there that's blocking that crosswalk. But I was like right in this section, and I was like this, and that's where they were coming from. Sorry, back. Shit. That way. Just thought I'd point something out. JB says he wants to fight Eli, but call the cops on me. And then he says he wants to fight me, but then he wants to press criminal charges or build a criminal case on me. Like, which one is it, dude? Make up your mind on the shilling tactic you're going to use today. And then change it tomorrow. JB Schiller. All right, folks, I may be back later tonight for a late night stream or even a little earlier than that. I'm not going to promise. It depends on how I feel. I may just want to rest. But if you don't hear from me tonight, I'll be back tomorrow for one, possibly two shows. If I do get an interview tomorrow with somebody, there will be two shows. I'll do the walking stream earlier on, and then I will do a stream in the evening from the studio. I want to start doing some more interviews, folks. So anyway, I'm trying to make beaded pendants while I type. Okay, cool. The Devil's Queen says Muttonus reviews. I just don't know why I can do lives and videos all day, but video interviews make me freeze up, but I know I have to step out. Then you know what, Muttonus reviews, why don't you and I talk privately tomorrow? Would you be cool with that if you and I talk privately, one-on-one, not recorded, not live, and trust me, I want to help you out because that's what's holding you back from getting monetized, okay? Give me like 20 minutes of your time, 15, 20 minutes, and we'll talk tomorrow. Are you cool with that? Because Coach Eli doesn't buy any excuses, right? Hey, we've all been scared to do public speaking before. I've been there too. Now I can't keep my mouth shut now, mutt nut. And trust me, once you get started, you won't be able to stop. Trust me, I know that. I will get back to you when I can do it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll be around. I was in the same boat, mutt. Make me a necklace queen. Just thought, okay, I already got that. I didn't watch the replay because I was too busy researching this queen. It was a good show. It was a good show last night. If you missed it, folks, check it out. All right, I'm going to get on out of here, folks. I'm going to go buy myself a $50 pizza. No, this one's only like a $30 or $35 pizza at the place. The $50 pizza is in the North Bay. I'm on the peninsula, about an hour south. So anyway, thank you to all the moderators in the chat. Thank you to all the consumers of content and everyone else. Folks, if you want to join my Discord, send me an email, coacheli@coachelifemelts.com. I will add you within 24 hours. I will add anyone, even if you're a stock account, even if you're on the other side, because the only thing you're going to have access to is the general chat. You're not going to have any access to the moderator-only chat. So I'm not afraid to get anyone in there. I'm still going to, invite everyone individually. But even if you're, going to pretend to be a fake person just to try to be a mole, you won't get that information anyway because only trusted moderators that I know will get that information in the mod-only chat that you won't have access to. All right? We're leaving 27 in the box. 9 thumbs up. See you all soon, folks. Bye. Have a good one. Good night.